Welcome to One on One, brought to you by Nebraska Equipment in Seward. Eric Johnson with you as we take a look into the depths of eSports and some accomplishments taking place with EMF. And of course, we start out with our state runner-ups in the Fortnite division. We welcome Team Fortnite, consisting of Logan Avery, of course, Aiden Andrew, who is not with us, and Liberty, who is part of the crew. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Good to be here.
Hello. Well, appreciate you joining me. First and foremost, for the listening audience wondering the ins and outs of esports, in a nutshell, can you talk to us about the division and how big it was for you guys to compete in and end up getting second overall?
There was a good chunk of people for this being our second year doing esports.
Yes.
We did pretty good.
Division swap from last year, and they changed the whole concept of Fortnite from last year to this year. And you guys were saying there was upper 70 people a part of this division, roughly 20-ish schools participating.
Well, there was Layton, Kimball. I guess, what are the other schools that you guys remember that you guys were competing against?
Elbow.
There's Alba, wasn't it Snyder?
Yeah, they're Crawford, Quest Forward also. And I don't know, that's the most I can remember. There's
try not to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Fortnite, for everybody simply knows the gameplay as well. But for state competition through with esports, tell us, what did you guys have to do for competition for Fortnite?
Basically, the competition we had we were placed on a giant map, many locations, and giant map, many locations, and we just had to go loot up, and once we find people, we obviously have to fight them. But it took a toll because last year we didn't do that. Last year we did something called box fights, which obviously a smaller thing trapped with is 2v2s. So that just changed everything for us. And we also, at the beginning of the year, we didn't have much players, I would say, because we had two people leave, so practicing wasn't really good at the start until we kind of figured our way through towards start of February.
Well, the version of the game that they swapped to this year, after the one team versus another last year, was the PvP lobbies that can go upwards of 100 people per lobby. And in those, you're against everyone at one time. You're not just against one single team or one single player. And in those battle lobbies, you can have the option of build, which allows you to, protect yourself, wall yourself off from enemies. And so there was matches that allowed that. And then there was matches that you were not allowed to do anything. So if you're in an open area, you can't hide. So using other ways to fight the fact that you can't build in those matches to protect yourself, and just trying to make it to the end.
And having that opportunity, you guys had a few people there up in the Murphy. What do you guys call it? The Murphy Dome or whatever,
or arena or dome?
The Murphy
Arena. Yeah. So you had a couple of contenders, and going through slow start a little bit. What was it kind of feeling like, knowing that you kind of heard the game talk from the announcers, kind of critiquing you guys, like, hey, I don't know, EMF's not doing this or EMF's not doing that. What did kind of get you guys? Did you get you guys fired up? I mean, obviously hearing that in the background.
Well, it definitely kind of sent an emotion through us. Because They didn't obviously see what happened to us. We kind of got trapped between some teams in our first match. But once we heard the kind of trash talking they were saying, that
Knew we had to lock in.
yeah, we definitely played better once we heard all the talking.
And so you came in towards the very end. You were at third, had one last round to go. A little controversy, though, with a lot of the schools. There was a little discrepancy. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What kind of made it? It was like a turning point for you guys.
Yeah, so in that situation, we had gotten into a game, but something didn't work right with the matchmaking and just people getting into the lobby overall. And so a message was sent out to all the coaches saying, hey, we need to transfer to a different game because this one's not working. And so I guess in the transfer over, some schools didn't transfer fast enough or just didn't transfer at all. And so, and that was something we actually joked about. We were like,
Yeah.
we're going to be the last ones to leave this lobby, which now that I'm looking back at it, it's good that we didn't, because then we wouldn't have, because I honestly think that was the point where we actually got the chance to get second.
Yeah.
And that was definitely the turning point that
We
got
needed.
us there.
And then, of course, you know, state runner-ups, Fortnite division. You know, you get some accolades as well. How does that feel bringing some recognition back there for the school in just a short time? Like you guys said, in 2 years, now all of a sudden you have a handful of state contenders in the mix in the last couple of years. I mean, that's got to be something to be proud of.
It's really cool to see us make it far, especially with this only being the second year this school has had the program. Because you know, who knew who would sign up for the activity and be good enough to make it to state in the end and get top 6, top 3 placements, and seeing how much eSports can also make it to state alongside those other sports like volleyball and football, and the comparison there is pretty interesting too.
I guess let's give the tip of the hat there to your coach behind the scenes. How does it feel to give some accolades for her there as the school season winds down?
She puts up with a lot, and it's awesome. She has pretty good players that are
Temper control.
executing as much as they can, and she's along for the ride, and that's all that we need.
Awesome. Well, I know you guys got the gift from the EMF network. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I made a promise to you guys that, hey, get the dub, get the state title, but you know, nevertheless, second place, not too shabby. So congratulations to you guys. Of course, Aiden and Andrew, who are not in attendance as well, but put forth a valiant effort. And I get to give the two of you on the screen a little grief on the side, but nevertheless, a proud dad moment indeed for me. But congrats, guys. I would say the end of the season, what's going to be in the off season? Are you guys going to go do some conditioning, crank some 90s, I guess? Is that what the old saying goes?
That might just be you, pal.
Literally.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Congrats. And now we get to switch over and talk with our other state contender. It is Team Super Mario. And with that, we have Deacon, we have Logan Kerpichka, Mr. Vavra himself, Tucker, and of course, Senior Kalhoff. Yes, welcome, boys. Appreciate you guys joining me. And of course, congratulations on a undefeated run here so far in eSports.
Yeah, it's been fun so far.
Well, perfect. Well, don't all be shy. I'll just leave it to an open floor. Whoever wants to jump in. First and foremost, you know, talk to us. I mean, just the record speaks for itself. How's the season been? Have you had any challenges, I guess, with your spotless run?
Not really.
Nope. Not. I mean, to be honest, not really.
We've swept mostly.
What are the
We've swept. They mean those two.
Yeah.
No, Logan does his part.
The whole team contributes.
Aiden and Tucker do everything.
so who's your who's your go-to guy? Who's your guys' characters?
Well,
I'm Bowser Jr., as you can see.
Nice, good choice.
I am Wario. For obvious reasons.
Well, I mean, would you
I run a King Boo.
King Boo? Okay, all right. So we got a good gambit of good guys and bad guys. I love it.
I'm usually Yoshi. Just throwing it out there.
I'm usually Yoshi too.
No,
Really, Deacon.
So you've gone through this entire season, just a spotless record. I mean, you guys have gelled. I mean, you got a potential here to make a state title run, and it sounds like you guys are heading to Doane University. Tell us a little bit about the excitement involved with this state title game.
Well, we get to get out of school, so that's fun.
No,
That's always a positive.
it's on a weekend, isn't it?
No, it's on a Friday.
It's on Friday.
Yeah.
See, you get out of school, yeah. So
We also get a chance to bring the first ever championship to EMF.
Yeah.
And big opportunity.
Well, it's pretty exciting, but I don't think we're viewing it as anything too special.
Just another game.
Yeah, just get there and win.
Massive opportunity.
now with this, so many different schools that you guys have never seen. Fortnite had quite a bit of competition, and they came through on top. Some of the schools they haven't got to experience. For you guys, I asked the same question to them. 2 years, and you guys have had numerous state title visits. I mean, your guys' thoughts about the eSports being a part of the circulation there at EMF?
Well, we couldn't do it without Miss Severson. That's all I
Yeah.
Yeah.
True statement.
Amen.
The unsung hero.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, behind the scenes.
I don't play a lot of video games usually, but it's fun to, dabble in the Mario Kart every once in a while. So
There's some that just kind of sit there and look jealous that, hey, you guys get to play video games for fun, but a lot of them realize, there's some that the recreational, like you, Aiden, but there's some that are very hardcore. I mean, it's just, how does that feel knowing that you guys got, the school's giving you guys an option to have this opportunity? I mean, that's got to be something pretty good, right?
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Some of these schools have a lot of hardcore players. I'll be honest, this Mario Kart team, we do great, but we're not really what you'd call hardcore.
Yeah, so in Mario Kart you can hurt your teammates by throwing items at them. And sometimes we like to target some people, Deacon, when we're racing. And I mean, technically it hurts our team, but we're having fun while doing it. So.
It's the pain of being a freshman.
But that's not going to happen.
No, we like other freshmen.
No.
It's not about anything about being a freshman.
Yeah.
Well, that makes it all worthwhile because you guys get to have some fun in the process. And, I can tell different styles of gameplay here. How committed are we? Are we PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or are we more Xbox? What do you guys normally?
Xbox all day.
Xbox?
Normally Xbox.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox.
Well, you have this chance to bring home a state title, of course, for your coach, the coach of the year in our hearts. How does it feel knowing that? Yes, exactly. How does it feel for Coach Severson to, that you guys could possibly bring her a state title here before the end of the school year?
She will be crying. I'm happy.
We could ask
I think it'd be a good.
I think it'd be a good retirement
for her
present.
retirement.
Yeah, good retirement
Yeah.
present.
Oh, way to go,
Hopefully she
on
comes back
top.
next year.
Yeah,
But
give her a send off.
There
maybe
you
we
go.
are the reasons why she's retiring. I don't know.
That's fair.
Well, tell us a little bit about the details this Friday. Is it an all-day deal over there at Doane University?
It's at 2:00. It shouldn't take too long. There's just 4 teams left.
4 teams left. Okay. Who are the teams you're facing?
We played Creek Valley in the first round, and then Arcadia plays Eustis Barnum. and we'll play the winner probably.
So those are some schools that you guys don't normally face, even on football or volleyball. I mean, that's something kind of unique there too. So, 2:00, of course, they can tune in on the state broadcast there on Twitch. What do the guys got to do to get on there to locate your guys' state broadcast?
Oh, if you go to twitch.tv/NSESA, you'll be able to find it.
I gave Brett the sheet. He should have
I was
that.
gonna say Brett's got it, but we got Coach there. We're gonna talk to Coach while we got the chance.
And I will post it on Facebook and Twitter.
Oh, hopefully get it.
But Coach, while we got you here for a moment, I mean, your thoughts. Two great teams, a great bunch of kids. Some more accolades coming in here for you as the school season winds down. How does that make you feel?
I'm really proud of them. They've done everything I've asked, and played really hard, played really well, and so I'm just really pleased with them. So it's something I wanted to offer for the kids, especially those that sometimes don't have anything else to do. This is a good thing to get them involved in school.
And of course, if they got any questions or whatnot and want to look at to doing it next year, who do they contact the schools for more information, or who do they reach out to?
Yeah, they'll have to contact the school. I don't know that replacement coach has been found yet, because as the boys said, I am retiring at the end of the year. So I don't know. I've been assured that they are going to continue the program.
That's great to hear. Of course, I extend the opportunity for the Fortnite crew. If they can bring the state title home, we will get whatever they want. If it's V-Bucks or whatnot, EMF Network will spoil them. So let's wish them the best of luck. Let's hope they bring home something special for us, some more hardware, and can't wait to see you guys compete and come home champions. So now they're giving Deacon a lot of grief there. Poor
You
Deacon.
get in here.
This is the average day, and for me,
I'll get out because I'm not going to stay because
Yes, Aiden will be going to Galveston for the senior trip, so he will not be joining us on Friday.
But he will be with in spirit. So nevertheless,
You're not starting.
you said I was.
boys, best of luck to you. Of course, Doane University, 2:00. Stay tuned to social media handles if you want to listen into the state coverage. And like I said, good luck to all you guys as well. Tucker, Aiden Vavra, Carter, Logan Krapishka, Deacon, and Brett representing Team Mario going into state competition. And, of course, our Fortnite crew, state runner-ups, Logan, Avery, Aiden, and Andrew. Coach, thank you for all you've done. And, of course, teaching the kids as well. I know that's been a feat in itself. And congrats on everything this year.
Thank you so much.